Chapter 7 Introduction to MS Excel 2019. Learning Targets. Features of Excel, Workbook and Worksheet. Moving around a worksheet. Creating a new workbook. Performing calculations, saving, opening and closing a worksheet. Starting Microsoft Excel. Components of MS Excel, window. Data types, entering data into a worksheet. Working with worksheet. Exiting MS Excel. Manually calculating large amounts of data can be time-consuming and prone to errors, requiring constant checking for accuracy. Microsoft Office Suite provides a program called Microsoft Excel 2019 that can perform calculations quickly and accurately. It enables the users to store, organize and manipulate data in a tabular format in the form of rows and columns called worksheet. In a worksheet, a row runs horizontally while a column runs vertically. The intersection between a row and a column in a worksheet is called a cell. It is quite easy to manage a large amount of data using MS Excel. Therefore, it is one of the most widely used spreadsheet software across the globe. Features of Excel. Some of the key features of Microsoft Excel are: this program enables you to store a large amount of data in the form of rows and columns. Excel helps you do simple and complex calculations using built-in formulas. You can make your worksheets look neat and colorful with formatting tools. In Excel, you can view or display your data in a graphical form like a chart. Excel helps you to arrange data in different ways. For example, you can arrange data in ascending and descending order. Finding and replacing data can be done quickly. In Excel, you can instantly fill a row or a column with some data that is in series using the autofill feature. Starting Microsoft Excel. To start MS Excel, follow these steps. 1. Click on the Start button. 2. Select Excel, Figure 7.1. 3. Excel Start screen appears as shown in Figure 7.2. Select Blank Workbook option on the right pane. A new blank Excel worksheet appears with the temporary title, Book 1, as shown in Figure 7.3. Tech tip. To create a shortcut icon on the desktop, click on Excel 2019 from the Start menu and drag it to the desktop. Workbook and Worksheet. By default, an Excel 2019 workbook opens with a single worksheet with the name Sheetal. You can add as many worksheets as you want in a workbook. The default name assigned to a workbook is Book 1. You can rename it anytime you wish. A worksheet looks like a cross-section or a grid of rows and columns. A worksheet is also called a sheet. It can hold a huge amount of data. TechByte. In 1982, Microsoft introduced a spreadsheet program called Multiplan. It gained popularity on CP/M systems, but lost its market share to Lotus 1-2-3 when it came to MS-DOS systems. Components of MS Excel 2019 window. The main components of MS Excel 2019 window are: Quick Access Toolbar. It is located at the top left corner of the Excel window. This toolbar contains frequently used commands. By default, this toolbar contains Save, Undo, Redo, and Form commands. Title bar. It is present at the top of the Excel window beside the Quick Access toolbar. This bar displays the name of the active workbook and the application software as well. Minimize, restore down, maximize, and close control buttons are located to its extreme right. File tab. This tab is located below the Quick Access toolbar. This contains the commands that are used to create a new spreadsheet, save and open a workbook, and close a spreadsheet. Ribbon. The area below the title bar is called ribbon. It is formed of tabs, groups, and commands. Each tab contains various commands arranged in different groups. Scroll bar. There are two scroll bars in Excel window. The vertical scroll bar is available on the right side of the window. Using this scroll bar, you can move the sheet up and down. The horizontal scroll bar is located at the bottom right. This scroll bar allows you to move the sheet left and right. Cell. A cell is the basic unit of a worksheet. It is formed by the intersection of rows and columns. Data is entered in a cell, and a cell may contain about 32,767 characters. Each cell has a unique cell address. Tech Byte. Many groups have additional commands that are not shown on the ribbon. To see these commands, click on the dialog box launcher, a small arrow, which is present in the bottom right corner of a group. Row headers. Rows run horizontally in a worksheet. Each row is identified by a number in the row header, which runs along the left edge of the worksheet. There are 10,48,576 rows numbered from 1 to 10,48,576. Column headers. Columns run vertically on a worksheet. Each column is identified by a letter marked in the column header AB, AABB, etc., which runs along the top edge of the worksheet. There are 16,384 columns in Excel identified from A to XFD. Cell address. Each cell is identified by a unique cell address. The cell address is formed by the column letter like A, B, C, D, and so on, and the row number like 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. For example, A16 meant A is column and 16 is the row number. So A16 is the cell which is formed by the intersection of column A and row 16. Active cell. In a worksheet, a cell which has a thick border around it is called an active cell. In this cell, you can enter data or make changes. A cell becomes active when you click on it. Cell pointer. It is a thick outline around the selected cell which points out the active cell. Formula bar. It is located right above the worksheet. This area displays the contents of the active cell. It can also be used for entering or editing data and formulas. Name box. It is located next to the formula bar and displays the cell address of the active cell. Range. A range is a group of contiguous cells. It forms the shape of a square or a rectangle. It can be as small as 2 cells or as big as an entire worksheet. A range is specified by entering the starting cell address followed by the ending cell address separated by a colon. For example, D11, H20. Status bar. It is the long horizontal bar present at the bottom of the Excel window. It shows important information about the selected cells, such as their average, count, and sum. If there are any warning messages or alerts, they will also appear here. As the name suggests, it displays the status information of the active Excel spreadsheet. Ready, enter, and edit. Different worksheet view buttons, normal page layout, and page break preview, and zoom slider are present at the right side of the status. Moving around a worksheet. While working in an Excel sheet, we often need to move through the worksheet. Let us learn about the keys or key combinations that help in moving around the different parts of a worksheet. Key or key combination, action. Tab key or right arrow. Pressing it once moves the cell pointer one cell to the right. Up arrow. It moves the cell pointer up by one cell. Down arrow or enter. Pressing it once moves the cell pointer one cell down. Shift plus tab or left arrow moves the cell pointer one cell towards left or to the previous cell in a row. Page down moves the worksheet down by one screen from the current cursor position. Page up shifts the worksheet up by one screen from the current cursor position. Control plus Home shifts the cell pointer to the very first cell of a worksheet, that is I1. Control plus End takes the cell pointer to the last cell used within a worksheet. Home shifts the cell pointer to the first cell column of the current row. Data types. In an MS Excel worksheet, you can enter three types of data, which are as follows. Text. This includes alphabets A to Z, numbers, spaces, and some special characters. By default, text is left aligned within a cell. Numbers. This data type includes numeral 0 to 9 as well as valid combinations of digits and symbols like plus and minus. Numbers are by default right aligned within a cell. Formulas. A formula is a valid mathematical expression that includes numerical values, operators, and cell addresses. Formulas are used to perform calculations using the data entered in a worksheet. By default, a formula is left aligned within a cell. Tech tip: to move quickly to a cell, using F5 key 1. Press F5 key or Ctrl plus G key combination. The Go to dialog box appears. 2. Enter the specific cell address in the reference field. Click OK or press Enter. The cell pointer moves to the defined cell. Using name box 1. Type the required cell address in the name box. 2. Press Enter key. The cell pointer moves to that specific cell. TechByte Visical for Visible Calculator was the first spreadsheet computer program for personal computers. It was created by Daniel Bricklin, R. and Bob Frankston, L. in the early 1980s. Creating a new workbook. To create a new workbook. 1. Click on the File tab. New option, Fig. 7.5. 2. The new screen appears on the right pane. Select the blank workbook option. A new blank workbook opens in a new Excel window. Entering data into a worksheet. To enter data into a worksheet. 1. Click in the cell where you wish to enter data. For example, type roll number in cell A1. As shown in figure 7.6. 2. Press the Enter key. Likewise, enter the remaining data into the worksheet. Performing calculation. MS Excel allows you to perform calculations on data. You can easily do simple operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. To add multiple numeric values in a cell, follow these steps. 1. Bring the pointer inside the cell where you wish to perform the calculation. 2. Type =sign, followed by the values and operators as shown in figure 7.8. 3. Press the Enter key. The result of the calculation appears in the cell. Likewise, you can perform other calculations such as subtraction, multiplication, and division using the signs, respectively. TechByte. If you wish to merge and center the contents of adjacent cell, use Merge and Center option present in the Alignment group on the Home tab. Using cell addresses. In this section, you will learn how to perform simple calculations using cell addresses in a formula. Remember, a simple formula contains only one operator. To perform subtraction, follow these steps. 1. Select the cell where you want to display the result of the calculation. 2. Type =sign, followed by the cell addresses and the subtraction operator, as shown in figure 7.8a. 3. Press the Enter key. The result of the calculation appears in the cell. Working with worksheet. Inserting a new worksheet. To insert a new worksheet, follow any of these methods. Method 1. Click on the New Sheet button 0, present right to the sheet 1. A New Sheet tab appears next to it. Clicking on this button each time adds a New Sheet tab next to the Last Sheet tab. Method 2. On the Home tab, click on the Insert Sheet option in the Cells group. Tech tip. You can also insert a new worksheet using the context menu. 1. Right-click on the Sheet tab before which you wish to add a new sheet. 2. Choose the Insert option in the shortcut menu. 3. The Insert dialog box appears. Worksheet option is selected. Click OK. A new worksheet appears before the selected sheet tab. Switching between worksheets. While working in Excel, you can easily switch between the worksheets. Click on the Sheet tab that you wish to open. Note: if not all sheet tabs are visible, use the tab scrolling buttons to move through the available sheet tabs. Rename a worksheet. To rename a worksheet, follow these steps. 1. Right-click on the Sheet tab to be renamed. 2. Choose the Rename option in the shortcut menu. The Sheet tab gets highlighted. 3. Type the new name and press the Enter key. Deleting a worksheet. To delete a worksheet, follow any of these methods. Method 1. On the Home tab, click on the Delete button in the Cells group. 2. Choose the Delete Sheet option in the drop-down list. Method 2. 1. Bring the pointer onto the Sheet tab that you wish to remove from the workbook and right-click on it. 2. Select the Delete option in the context menu. Notice the selected Sheet tab disappears from the workbook. Tech tip: you can also rename a sheet tab simply by double-clicking on the sheet tab you wish to rename. It gets highlighted. Type a new name for it and press the Enter key. TechByte. To change the sheet tab color: 1. Right-click on the sheet tab whose color you wish to change. 2. Click on the tab color option in the shortcut menu. Fig. 7. Select the desired color in the further displayed color menu. Notice the selected color is applied light to the sheet. Saving a workbook. To save a workbook, follow these steps. 1. Click on the File tab. Save option, or click on the Save button available on the Quick Access toolbar. 2. On the Save As screen, double-click on this PC option. 3. In the Save As dialog box, locate and select the desired destination to save the workbook. 4. In the File Name text box, type a suitable name. 5. Click on the Save button. The workbook will be saved with the specified name in the chosen location. Tech Info. The file extension for an Excel 2019 workbook is XLXX. Opening a saved workbook. To open a saved workbook, follow these steps. 1. Click on the File tab. Open option. 2. On the Open screen, double-click on this PC option. 3. In the Open dialog box, locate and select the workbook you want to open. 4. Click on the Open button. The selected workbook opens. Closing a workbook. To close a workbook, click on the File tab and select Close option. This will close the workbook, but the Excel application window will remain open on the screen. Keyboard hack. To insert a new worksheet, press Shift plus F11. To save a worksheet, press Ctrl plus S. To open a worksheet, press Ctrl plus O. Exiting MS Excel application. To exit Excel application, click on the Close button present at the top right corner of the Excel window. Or press Alt plus F4 key combination. Wrap up. Microsoft Excel is one of the most popularly used spreadsheet software across the globe. Excel stores, organizes, and manipulates data in a tabular format using rows and columns. In Excel, a worksheet is a digital spreadsheet where the data is arranged. In a worksheet, rows run horizontally and are numbered from 1 to 1,048,576. Columns run vertically and are labeled from A to XFD, with a total of 16,384 columns. Each cell in a worksheet has a unique address formed by its column, letter, and row number, for example A2, B6. A range is a group of adjacent cells. In Excel, you can enter 3 types of data: text, numbers, date, time, and formulas. A formula is a mathematical expression that can include numeric values, cell addresses, operators, and functions.